What's up guys, it's Hero here, and today I'm going to help you guys get all the camps for Monster Hunter World. Now, some of these camps you will get automatically by playing through the storyline, and the rest you do have to find yourself. Along with finding them, you do have to turn in certain materials for specific camps, and I will leave that down in the description. So once you find all the camp spots, you don't have to wait for me to say what the materials are. You can just look down in the description and just go after one by one, or turn it in as you see the video. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first camp we're going to start off with is the Northwest camp, which is located in Zone 8. Basically, what you want to do from the Southwest camp is to basically follow all the way up from Zone 1 through Zone 9, all the way up into Zone 8. There's a little path here that you can take and basically just keep going straight, and eventually you'll see a rock with a whole bunch of vines on it. You climb up that beautiful thing, and there's a small crawl space you can crawl through, and that will give you the Northeast camp. Just in case you're having a little bit of issues with this camp specifically, I'll go ahead and get a map for you down in the description and draw a red line from the Southwest camp all the way to the Northwest camp. For the next camp, we'll be starting off in the Rathian's Nest, which can be found in Zone 16 at the very tip top of the Ancient Forest map. Basically from here, you want to go ahead and head through a little crawl space and follow that path down, and eventually you'll hit a intersection. On that intersection, you want to go ahead and make a right and then make two lefts, or basically just hug the left wall, and eventually you'll make your way into another camp. And basically that's all of the hidden camps in the Ancient Forest. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Alright, so we're going to be finding the Central Camp. Right now we're starting off in the Zone of 6, and you should have passed by this place so many times, it's not even funny. You have to go by this place to even find Barnos for the first time, so it's really easy to miss. So basically what you want to do is go ahead and jump down here, or you probably just ran from here to be honest, and if you look to your right, you'll see a nice little crack in the wall. Yeah. Now, it's kind of funny, it's almost like a slap in the face because we cross by this place all the time, and a lot of us don't actually have this camp. So yeah, here you go, the Central Camp, and there's also a nice little fish spot. Yeah, have fun with that. Alright, so now I'm going to help you find the Northeast camp, which is probably the most hidden camp in the game, or at least the Wildspire to be specific. So anyways, we are currently in Zone 8, and this is not really a hard spot to find. So basically what you're going to want to do is look for a huge rock formation in Zone 8. Once you've done that, you want to go ahead and look for a small little landmark called an herb. And once you find this herb, you'll see a nice little hole where a whole bunch of ants are falling into it. Be like an ant, jump down that hole, and you'll see a lot of bones and a lot of yellow lizards. You probably want to collect one of those for your house in the future. Anyways, go ahead and go straight, make a right, and jump down, and voila, a beautiful camp. Now, something to keep in mind though, before you're like, this camp is useless, this camp is actually a really cool camp because it comes with a perk of being able to fight Diablos a lot easier. Now, when I figured this out, I was like, whoa, because usually I run from Central Camp all the way down to Diablos' lair, but this makes things 50,000 times easier, so definitely unlock this one if you plan on grinding Diablos. And yeah, that's basically all of the hidden camps in the Wildspire Waste. Let's go ahead and head over to Coral Highlands. Now, originally I wasn't going to show where this camp was because it's a part of a mandatory quest, but this camp can be found in Zone 12. Now, this camp is more than likely already unlocked for you, but something you probably haven't done is turned in the materials. This quest was actually a part of a mandatory quest, which was the original expedition in the Coral Highlands, which is finding a camp, which, believe it or not, is this camp. So more than likely all you gotta do is turn in the materials and you'll be perfectly fine. But yeah, that's basically all the camps for Coral Highlands. Believe it or not, there is only 2. So let's go ahead and move over to the Elder's Recess, since the camps in the Rotten Vale are automatically given to you through the assigned quest, or aka the storyline. So this camp is called the Eastern Camp. Basically, we're going to be starting off in Zone 1, which is actually the very first camp you get. The one we're going to be going for is in Zone 4, but it takes a little bit to getting there. So first thing we're going to go ahead and do is run straight and then go ahead and make a slight curve to the left, and you're going to go ahead and start a little slippy slide animation when you go down there. To the right, you'll find a nice little climbable area that you're going to want to go ahead and climb up, and then after you climb up this first area, you're going to want to climb up the next area, and then you're going to want to head and look towards your right next to a little honey comb type thingy. There's no bees here, I don't know what to call it. You'll see a little hole in the wall, and you can go ahead and climb under that, and there you go, you got another camp. Congratulations. So one thing to mention right away is that you cannot get this camp unless you have fought Nergigante. If you haven't fought him, you can't get this camp. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and run off of Zone 4 and head over to this camp. Once again, we're basically running from Zone 4, the camp we just found, and we're going to go up another climbable spot. Yes, I know you're probably tired of climbing. Once you've climbed that little platform, we're going to go ahead and run across this little crystallized plane until you find an edge. We're not suicidal, but we are going to jump off that edge. And we're going to go ahead and keep moving until we see a crystallized hole. And once again, you have to fight Nergigante for this hole to even be open. But yeah, originally when you fight Nergigante without doing the quest line, he'll be sitting right here. You're going to go ahead and turn left and you'll find a crystallized hole that you can crawl under. From this crystallized hole, you'll see a nice little intersection and you're going to want to turn right, and voila, there you go, your last campsite. Now, hopefully this video helped you out. I know not everyone has all the camps, and I know some people are still starting the game and they just want to go through all the campsites without having to unlock them in the future. So hopefully this video helps you out. If it did, let me know down in the comment section below. If it didn't, you know, I'll just oil up and slide around my kitchen until I just lose all oil. What? I don't know what I'm saying. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay frosty.